Hi there, Jackie here. Today I am going to demo on how to use these therapy balls or tennis ball to release tension on your upper back, our trapezius muscles. So before we go, the props that you need for today is two tennis balls or these two therapy balls from Tune Up Fitness. I personally like these more because they're more dense, they're more durable, and they last a lot longer than tennis balls. And if you're interested in getting one of these, you're welcome to check out the link below. You might also need a yoga block or a stack of textbook if you have textbooks at home. So before we lay on these balls, I'm just going to demo where we're going to place this ball. If you have never done myofascial release work before, just to keep in mind to never place the balls on any bones, bruises, or cuts. Because if you do, it doesn't feel very good. Before laying on my back, I'm just gonna roll on back here and demo where we're gonna place these balls. Now notice in these balls, we're not placing it on top of my shoulder like this. We're just gonna bring it down maybe an inch or so onto my upper back. Again, reminding yourself to not to place it on the spine, just somewhere on the outside of our spine. So having a block handy, we're gonna lay on down, bringing one ball on each side. So as you can see where the ball is not on top of my shoulder. It's somewhere just right underneath that shoulder. Coming down. Now if you feel a lot already, just simply stay right here. If you feel like that it's too intense, that you cannot relax, come back on up. Put a blanket on top of your balls. It will really help you release some of that discomfort. One of the questions I get asked a lot in this posture is, am I doing it right? And I always answer back, well, first of all, do you feel anything? As long as you feel something that is not so intense, then that's perfect. Stay right there. However, for some of us, we might not feel a lot. This is where the block comes in handy, or a stack of books. We're going to place this block underneath our hips. When you elevate your hips, you get a little bit more pressure onto your upper body. Now, my upper body is quite tense, so I'm not going to bring the block underneath my hips. And then whenever you're ready, you're simply just going to let your body relax into this. I know that there is a lot of us tend to like to move around right away, and I know that that feels very good. But when we come in stillness, this is when our body start to relax. When our body is stressed, whether that's from physical stress, mental stress, or emotional stress, our body will tense up. And when we tense up, it will help us run away, fight it, or freeze. And that just kind of defeats the whole purpose of trying to relax in that space. So that when we slow down, when we stay in the stillness, we're actually letting our nervous system know that, hey, we're in a safe space, nothing is gonna hurt us, so it's okay to relax. So once you stay in this posture for about 30 to 60 seconds, if you do want to bring in some movement, there are a few options here. The first one is to bring your fingertips up towards the sky. Try your best to bring your shoulder blade back down first. Option one is to slowly start to move your fingertips towards the back of the room, noticing that your hand doesn't have to come all the way down. Find a range that feels good for you. And then slowly start to bring your fingertips back up. So that's option one. Option two is to open your arms out wide into a T. And then gently start to give yourself a hug. So if you like option two and you're giving yourself a hug, making sure that the opposite hand is on top. And then option three, if that feels good, is to bring your fingertips back up towards the sky. And we're gently just gonna make circles with our arms. So both hands can either go in the same direction or maybe different direction. There is really no right or wrong. Just let your body guide you. I always like to say that your body will never fail you. So if there's some movement other than these three options that your body needs, feel free to do so. But reminding ourselves that movement is only an option. If it feels better for you to stay still and let your body melt into it, feel free to do so. Stay here for as long as you need.